Hey guys, it's Kush here again. I'm just doing a little commentary real quick on actually how to do some of the different controls inside theater lobby, theater mode inside Black Ops here. I'm just gonna use some gameplay I got from a search and destroy game here. First of all, I'm gonna pause and show you guys one of my favorite parts is that here you go to options and you go to theater button layout. I use BadBot, which basically lets you change the playback speed. If you look down at the diagonal pad there, the D-pad, it lets you change the speed simply by pressing up and down on the D-pad, which increases or decreases it in increments of 0.2. So if I'm at a single speed of just 1, which is normal speed, if I press it up, it's going to go to 1.2, then 1.4, 1.6, so on and so forth, and you go all the way up to 4. That way you can get a consistent playback speed, either a slow motion or a fast motion. That's what I like to use. So yeah, on there I also use look sensitivity 10 still on here, same thing as before. You know, audio settings, you want to make sure that your sound effects are up so that, like, for instance, when you get a tomahawk or something like that, you can hear the impact of it hitting the enemy, right? So here in this clip, I start off, I'm using the sorry, I almost said intervention. Sorry, I've been playing a little bit of MW2. I use the L96 here in this search and destroy game on Stadium here. I'll wait till I get a kill or two, and then I'll show you what I mean by using some of the options in here. Start off double XP weekend. I'm going to use Dolly camera for these clips here. Dolly camera is really cool for doing things like following tomahawks, getting yourself to set up a scene where basically the camera is going to follow your character at your discretion. You place it at a certain point and it will follow exactly where you want it to be. So here, you can see I get 4 hard scopes, or 3 hard scopes and a claymore. So I'm going to pause that clip now, and we're going to go back to the first kill here. Right here, just before I get this claymore kill, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down the speed and go down to 0.2. So you can see that next to the X on the little menu there, it's showing 0.2. That's because I brought it down using BadBot. I'm going to bring it forward to the next clip here where I get this next hard scope, and I'm going to pause it just before I get in this room. So right here I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to press triangle to come into third person mode, and I'm going to press it again to come into free mode. Right now, it shows the option of having it with the kill feed show up and the name above. If I press circle, it's going to disappear and it's going to go into hardcore mode. So what I'm going to do right here is, as you can see, just above where it's spectating, it says free roam mode. I'm going to press L1. It's going to say you have switched to dolly camera, but you have not placed any markers. Make sure you place markers in the edit camera mode. All right, so now let's go. Press it again. Edit camera mode. Right here, we get the option of adding a camera. So I'm going to press R3 to add a camera. Now you can see there's now a camera called number 1 right there, and it has a timeline effect just below it, 41. Okay, so now I'm going to move forward to about this spot right here so you can see around this corner. And I'm going to wait till my guy comes just around, and you can see him just perfectly. Pause it right there. I'm going to add the second camera, number 2, at 42 seconds. So right now, it's going to go from 41 to 42, and it's going to be right in this position. Next up, I'm going to bring it out to this position over here real quick. So it's going to be a real fast sweep effect right here so that I can get the action of this guy getting shot. I'm going to wait a couple seconds for it to load up right there, just at the shot. Then it's going to zoom back in. Follow me over here. So I'm going to give it a couple seconds to let the camera catch up. Boom, right there. Then as I'm running up the stairs, I'm going to place another camera just at the top of the stairs, slightly in front of my guy, so that by the time he gets there, camera shows both of us in the clip here. Hit it up again. You can speed up the clip a little bit. That's not going to affect anything at the clip. Bring it back over here. You're going to see a hard scope. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop it here, come all the way over to this enemy, and basically come up behind him with the next piece right here. You can see him kind of peeking behind the wall, come around. He sits like so. You know that I'm going to come around that corner right away. You can kind of see me peeking out right here. Get shot. I'm going to come back. Right at this point, I'm going to sweep back out here. So you can see that shot mark right there. And bring it back again a little bit farther. So now there's both of us in the clip where you can see me get the the kill. It's going to sweep back in on me. Over here, we know that last guy's down here. I'll press R3 again to get a little bit of action. Come straight down to the window. Sweep around like so. Having this guy do a little bit of shooting action. Just like so. And you can actually see me right here. I'm going to take another little peek right there. You can see me miss that shot. This guy takes a few more bullets at me. So right here, you know, get a little alternative action right here. Picture of me right there. Have it quickly start around like so to him getting shot. And quickly have it come back up to me again. Alright, so now I have about 11 or so markers. That's good for now. What we're going to now do is we're going to switch over to Dolly camera mode. And we're going to go all the way back to where it all starts right here. Okay, and I'm gonna play it out for you guys, and you guys can see what it looks like. So I'm gonna play it in normal speed right now. We still have to kind of wait for me to jot around over here. Got about a second or so of waiting time. So here we go. You can see it's coming in like so, chasing me up like this. I'm coming around here. Goes out through this one. See, you have to be careful. I made a mistake there. I didn't quite place the cameras exactly where I should have. I did this real quick as you can see, but it's so easy to set up awesome action sequences like this. Just like that. And actually, when I go back all the way to here, right at 41, I can press play and then hit the record button. And after I've recorded the clip now, when I go back to review the clip, the cameras will not be there. So that's how you would want to record it if you're doing a montage sequence or something like that. This is just a quick example how to use it. Probably not the best way to use it, but I've used this for a few things like following tomahawks before. It's really easy if you just keep the camera constantly right behind the tomahawk. You can just keep pressing that R3 and it's going to be a nice smooth transition. So here, let's name it as kill. And when we go down here to manage segments, when I go preview clip, there are no cameras. So here's the clip again, same exact thing, but this is what it would look like in production. One thing you want to make sure is that you don't go through objects like I do. You see, I really made the mistake of sweeping through objects and whatnot. I should have not done that, but I fucked it up, guys. I'm sorry. I hope this tutorial really helps you guys. I would suggest using this for, you know, different sequences, maybe an action sequence or something like that. But I think it's really useful, especially for following tomahawks, perhaps showing really cool jump sequences or something like that. So I hope you guys use it and get the time to practice with it a little bit. But yeah, if you guys got any questions with it, hit me up on YouTube or on PSN, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take it out. Not take it out. I don't know why I would say take it out. We're not at McDonald's, but take it easy is what I should have said. But I guess I was kind of like mixing up peace out and take it easy. Whatever. Fuck it. Take it easy, boys.